Okay, so to start up a new file in GarageBand, what I would suggest is using the podcast mode. And that you can find, make sure you have new project selected here and go to podcast. And that would set up your file in a way that is good for capturing voice. So it's going to ask you to save it somewhere. Right now I'll just save it on my desktop and call this demo. And it's going to load up a file. The file looks like this. It comes with a preset tracks basically for capturing voice. And so here we've got a male voice, a female voice, jingles, and a podcast track. So for the music as identity project, we'll just get rid of the podcast track. And so the way you do that is you select it, go to track, and say delete track. The same thing for jingles. And then you pick the style of voice that you have. Are you male or female? So I'm going to delete female. But this is just set up so that it sounds best for male voices. And so what I'm going to do now is just start inputting some of my songs. So I've got a song here, and I just slid the window over for GarageBand so I can slide the song in. And it imports it. And now I can move that around. Next, I would select this track, and I can actually hit record and start recording my voice. So you're going to piece together all your songs by bringing them in and then recording your voice as well. A few things you should know is that to separate your tracks, you might want to kind of clip out some of the tracks, so you can select that portion or that thing, the track that you want to split. And then you move your playhead where you want to start the split. Go to the edit menu, say split. Then you go to the other side of the portion of the music that you want to use. Put your playhead where you want it. And again, split it there. Oops, make sure you have the track selected, or the part that you need selected. Now that I've done that, I can select the parts that I want to delete. And I just hit the delete key on the keyboard, and now I have a portion of the song that I want to use in my identity project. And if you bring down the little triangle, in certain versions of GarageBand it'll be over here. In my version it's over here. And you can actually, in the track volume area, dip the volume of the music as you want to. So if you want to bring the music up or down, you can do that. But another thing that GarageBand does do in podcasting is that it does something called ducking, which means whenever the male voice speaks, the music will automatically be ducked down. And whenever the voice is not speaking, the music will come back up. And that's an automatic process, and it might be what you want to choose to do, but you might not want to do that. So you can just unselect the unselect the ducking process. That should get you going. If you have any more questions, be sure to ask for some help, but I'm sure you're going to have fun doing this.